Yeah, Sunday afternoon in Kingman. We're here for the title matches. Today's JBT event. Most subdivisions done, so it's all about scratch and handicap. And here again is Brandon Rother off to a red-hot start of the season. He won in Gilbert. He was the runner-up yesterday, and he's going for the win today. And he's got his hands full against Nathan Harnett. Both these bullies, oh goodness, Abby. Both these bowlers have their hands full as Brandon fresh off a 278 game in the semifinal to beat Justin Erickson, while Nathan off a 266 game to beat his brother Nick, the 188. So he's started on Harnett violence. The defending all-conference bowler of the year against someone who would love to take that title from him. Rother does the back call at the 10 pin and has gone spare his first 2 games. Over on the right, is trying to keep track, herd the cats over here, is Abby Hunt is completely shocked to find herself in the title match. That's her first frame shot going up against Nevada's Lucas Johnson. She'll grab the spare. Lucas already spared of the first. It's an 8-pin handicap difference, so just getting started over there. Nathan likes this bowling center. He's had a lot of high finishes. No wins or a win here. Yeah, I thought he won one. That's right. His first scratch title came here in Kingman. Speaking of, Abby's last win was 1 year ago, right here in Kingman. She was a lower seed, qualified for Sunday match play, and ran the table. She was the last bowler in today, the 21st final seed. So big time deja vu over in the handicap division.
She wants to make sure we get in.
Well, mission accomplished. It's a good 6.5 to 7 back to Tucson. It's about 5 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. As Harnett trips that 4-pin for an early double and an early lead. Big thanks to the whole team here in Kingman for having us. We've been here for decades and decades. Krista and her team appreciate all the hospitality as always. She's ran much better this year. Appreciate that. Lucas's first title match. He wants to win just because he flat out wants to win, but he also wants to match little brother in titles, as that's little brother Ethan over there. He won last year. It's always fun when the little brother or sister gets the first title. Lucas has been flat out nervous, but he was both great. Was the number 2 seed for match play. He's the only one of the top 4 seeds to win their opening match after a bye. So there's the 2, 18, 20, and 21 seeds left. Much closer to the chalk results of scratch. They only had 2 win matches. Handicap had to navigate through 4 win matches. Brandon looking to tie it up with a double. Instead, comes up high. These are very long format events, so no matter what we put out, the pattern is going to deteriorate throughout the day. Brandon, as we always talk about this max power release, sometimes has trouble late in events with the ball starting to overhook on him. That was his downfall last night, as he could not get one lane to stop over. But has no trouble at the spare and stays good in its Abby's quietly been building a fine career. She's got 3 JBT handicap division wins. She's 16 these days. When she's not bowling, she does 3D modeling. Very cool. She had to explain to me exactly what that was. 3D modeling isn't like, do a spin. That's 3D modeling right there. Thank you, baby. Good time to point out that Peyton there won in girls scratch today with the win over Tiana Tobin Smith, who won yesterday. So a couple new ladies taking over the spotlight in the girls scratch vacuum that we talked about. This time Nate can't trip the 4-pin, so his string ends at 2. If he spares it up, he'll have himself a 10-pin lead. Perfect ball there from Abby for a strike of the title match. Part of that mafia that was so successful down in Kansas Bowl.
Yeah. Gotta give them mafia shots.
Matt has done wonders with basically a previously non-existent program down there in Tucson. We'll see them in person in May once again for the Best in the West. Hint, pretty much have the whole schedule done. Just finalizing a few things. A little wide right there for Johnson. That's the first open out of anybody in the title match. 4 bowlers 16 frames, one open. Lucas wants to cut that out. You don't want to be giving pins and behind on the scoreboard. Slow down, Lucas. Let Nate bowl. There we go. Oh, yuck. Well, a yuck from Nate. That's a bad break 4-9, and a yay for Lucas as he gets a nice light hit next to it. Say for a bowler of Nate's ability, this is about a 1 in 4 shot.
8. Oh, 8 to tie.
Let's see if this is the one. That's close. A little too much in the 4. Two-bagger for Abby, rocking another sponsor shirt, our Virtue Bowling shirt. Greg and Virtue. It's out all season long. You see a Virtue shirt making the finals, as well as I am, our title sponsor, who makes the beautiful Bowler of the Year shirt that Nate was rocking. Brandon's got the I am logo under all that salad on his head. Loud strike from under there. The hardest hitting ball on tour, I would say. It's there. It's there. Yeah, straight good shots for that. Stubborn 10 pin. Came in at 146 average today. We're close to 24 to be the number, as we talked about. Won a 4-way match and then a 3-way match. Before beating Mason Tenari in one semifinal. Lucas got by another Cactus bowler, Zoe Eaton, who's off to a red-hot start this season. Brandon got the lead on the bench, and he consolidates it. Perfect shots in the 5th and 6th. Increase the lead, and boy, big trouble for Lucas as he always runs into the Rain Lacona Memorial Trust. Rain's still around. I've said hi to him on Facebook every once in a while. We got to get like a video for him when we go to JBT. Oh, no, he's got a backup on that was actually really close to making it. But the other problem is that's 7 out instead of 7 2. That's 4 points count off the scoreboard. So an entertaining effort, but it takes a lot of pins off the scoreboard there as he now falls behind by 28. Up quickly as the rookies usually do. Oh my! That was a 4-pin originally. We'll see what the machine does here. It's just gonna black it out. And then move John to the desk.
I should have fell over it.
Hopefully they'll just lift the sweep and he'll play it as it lies. If the machine sweeps it, oh, he's got it. There you go. Play it as it is, sir. He will shoot his 4.5 pin. So well, it's between a 4 and a 7, so it's a 5.5, right? Isn't that the average there? Yes. Math is hard on a Sunday night at 5 o'clock. Whoa! Oh, he needed that to be a 7 and a quarter or something in there. So letter C. Abby, hang on just a tick. So letter C is now 0.7. Big break for Hunt on the bench. Big break for Nate that Rother didn't catch the double, and then he goes and completely whiffs that spare. My goodness. Surprising break there. Or surprising result there. Not a break at all. That's just a miss on Rother's part. Abby unable to capitalize on the Johnson error with a nice split of her own. And as it stands in stretch now. I hate when the screen does that. I don't know where to stay. It's a 13 pin lead for Arnott is where it is. Oh. Excellent attempt at the split there. So on the scoreboard, she leads by 20 plus the extra 8 bonus pins. So Hunt's in good shape. Rothers goes and oh my god down there that he's giving the business to the 478, but he should be giving it to himself right there. Those were two wild shots. Tricky spare. It's not a spare a right-hander shoots very often. Some chop possibilities. Does handle it. All right, he's got to regroup mentally and physically right now.
There you go.
Meanwhile, no problem for Matty. Nate has got 6 career titles to his name, as well as that back-to-back All-Conference Bowler of the Year. There's only a handful of people that have ever done that. Oh! Meanwhile, a huge break for Johnson, getting the squasher to carry. Nate on a double. This is a big shot. Wow! That was tight the whole way, and it just held and held and held some more. Big 3-bagger, big lead. So did Nate win here on Saturday? Hey Matt, did Abby win with Nate on that day? I don't have the memory for that. So this would be extraordinarily rare. The same bowlers, same bowling center, the Sunday event a year later. It's looking like that's going to be the case on the scratch side for sure, as Nathan fully capitalizes on his strike and Brandon's error. He's got a 4-bagger and a giant lead. A little more work to do in handicap, as Johnson's going to have that double working in the 10th frame. Roger is in strike and pray territory. The best you can do is the cartoon apparently. What is that? The best you can do is 213. And if he gets that, what would Nathan 9 out for? Help me here. 156, 185, or 213. Brandon strikes out, Nathan 9 misses. Is a 213 tie. Anything less than both ends of that scenario, and Vernon wins. All of Tucson begging for a Brooklyn. They get their prayer answered. That's part 1 of 4. He needs 2 more and a Nathan hiccup. Nate furiously working at his Minecraft game. He's just trying to keep his mind off everything. So she's got 180. Let's just give her the spare plus the 8 for 188. And 3 strikes in the 10th for Lucas is 191. Johnson's going to have 3 in the 10th. As a Raptor, I said he had to regroup. He did very nicely. And you never know if every pin is going to matter over there for Abby, as she bowls a 180 stretch for 228 for Lucas Johnson to win his first time. He must double and a high count. No! Oh, no! Oh! The great Bo Burton, the only true tap in bowling, the perfect shot, and the solid 8. Oh. Anybody who's ever picked up a bowling ball, their heart goes out to Lucas right now. He threw it as good as you can. The bowling gods just said, Abby, it is your turn. My goodness. Rother has to have another one. No! Oh, that was the fill ball. I'm sorry. So, yeah. So, 212. Nathan 9 outs for 213. I'm going to double check that as soon as the stinking cartoon is out of the way. There. 126, 156, 185, 2 against. 9 out is 213, so 9 pins wins on this shot. Anything less, you'd have to spare.
That is
A 2-time bowler of the year, you throw your Sunday punch on a Sunday night. That was dead perfect. No solid 8 for him. That's a 5-bagger, and that's title number 7. So my goodness, complete deja vu. there's no way I can keep up with a record like this anymore, but I don't know how often that's happened at all. You know, it's the exact same winners, but the bowlers, you know, change, right? Abby's not the same bowler she was last year. This is not the same pattern. It's not the same bowling center. And out of 90 some odd bowlers, for the exact two to pop out to the top is something else. Finishes out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back 7. Even with that hiccup, there's nothing Brandon would have been able to do that. A 246 and a win. Fantastic finish out here to a really fun weekend in Kingman. Why not do it again in Albuquerque in about 5.5 days? We'll see a lot of you there. Thanks for watching. Peyton, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm great.
You're taking over the Boberski role here. She's just
No.
I want to see a picture.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good.